Welcome back. Today we are going to taste test two different types of oat milk. One is Oatside and the other is Milklab. Plant-based milk are getting very popular these days, not only because they are healthier, but a lot of people tend to become lactose intolerant these days for some reason. In Thailand, there's a very special reason why we should be taking oat milk or plant-based milk. It is the week of the vegetarian festival, so nobody can drink cow's milk. Oatside is originally from Singapore, whereas Milklab is from Australia. We're going to compare which one tastes better, especially for cafes and also for home brewers. Stick around until the end of this video clip. Before we continue, click that subscribe button. Let's take a look at the nutritional information. Milklab protein 1, Oatside protein 1, cholesterol 0, sugar of Milklab is less than Oatside, 4 grams, and this is 6 grams. Now let's take a look at the texture and the color of the milk. Color, lighter for Oatside, darker for Milklab. Texture, thinner for Oatside and thicker for Milklab. So the way we're going to do it is I'm going to pour a double shot of espresso split into 2 cups, and we're going to make 2 cups of latte using Milklab and 2 cups of latte using Oatside. I'm going to be assisted by my assistant barista here. Okay, now we have 2 sets of oat milk latte here, one using Oatside, the other using Milklab. We're going to do a blind tasting, so I will invite a special guest today. Miss Hedda, can you come over please? I would like you to try one and another one here, okay? And tell me which one you prefer. Both of them are oat milk latte. Do you drink coffee regularly?
Yes, I do.
You do? Almost every day. Okay, so what type of coffee do you normally drink? Latte, cappuccino?
Espresso or Americano, but sometimes I also drink latte.
Okay. Why not milk? Why no milk?
I do like milk sometimes, but sometimes like the tummy doesn't go very well with milk.
Exactly, and this is why oat milk are getting popular.
Yes.
So these are plant-based milk.
Yes, so I go to a cafe and then I check if they have either almond milk or oat milk. Then I would go for
Okay, there you go. So we have here an expert in oat milk. Let's give it a try.
Okay.
First cup. And the other cup.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. This one, right?
This one has an aftertaste, that kind of like lingers in your palate. It's like it's a good combo with coffee first, and then there's like something that follows.
Yes.
It's okay, but it blends in well.
And this one?
This is also nice, but it seems like that one has like separated.
Okay, it's more
the taste.
nuance, I would say, right?
Yeah, there's a distinction between the two, so you know that there are 2 things in there.
Okay.
But this one is kind of like combined together.
Okay.
They're both nice.
Both nice. Okay. Thank you very much. So I will tell you what you like in a bit. Okay. Why don't we stay there?
Okay.
We'll have the one that made the drink. Okay. You have another cup. And by the way, these are both yours.
Oh, thank you.
Right. Now, Jerome, my assistant barista here, forced to be my assistant barista. He happens to be my son.
Okay.
Okay.
I think they're both very nice. I would drink both of them, but I just feel I actually like this one better. I feel like the taste is more, it kind of blends in better. like the coffee and the oat milk. As you said, I agree this has like a distinction between coffee and oat milk. I think it's a matter of preference.
Yes, yes it is.
Yeah. And
Yes.
I'm not sure whether it's the way that we steam the milk, but this one, yeah, definitely has more of like a cappuccino texture, whereas this one's more like a flat white
Yeah,
texture.
but I would agree with Hedda, because as well, the nuanced gradual separation of the taste between the coffee and the oat milk, right? This one is lighter,
Yes.
easier to
Yeah.
drink.
It is.
I think malty. I say almost malty. It's almost like drinking a malt latte here. Okay, moment of truth.
Yes.
Let's find out. So this one, the one that Jerome liked is Milklab, and the one that Heather liked is Oatside. So what are we saying here? Really, it is, as you said, a matter of preference. But if you are looking for an oat milk to use in your cafe or even at home, you can try both of these. But let's take a look at the price. The price of Oatside, which again came from Singapore, is half the price of Milklab, which is from Australia. Now the reason for that may not be because this one is cheaper to make and this one is more expensive, but because of the distance to Thailand. I think maybe the import duty and all those shipping, but both are equally good. The downside of using an expensive milk is that you probably have to charge extra to your customers, but if you're oat milk or oat milk, almond, soy or oat milk is about the same as the price of your dairy milk, then you don't need to charge extra. So which one are you going for?
I have a different preferences, okay, for each day.
Yeah.
So if I'm working, I'm gonna go for this.
Okay.
So my first coffee will be that.
Okay.
But if I'm gonna have a second or a third, okay, I'm gonna go for this.
Okay, now you're making it difficult for us to
No, because
decide.
it's lighter. But I think
Right.
you might want to provide both because the coffee, because the like men who like their coffee strong, they would prefer that.
Okay.
Because if sometimes they would like to have a little bit of milk.
Right,
Okay,
yeah.
but the ones who like coffee but not like strong coffee drinkers, they would prefer this one.
Yeah, right. There you go. Oat milk, especially for those that are lactose intolerant or not knowing they are lactose intolerant, you can give oat milk, Oatside, and Milklab a try. Well, thank you very much, Hedda, for being a guest of the show, for taste testing and letting us know what you think, and Jerome for being forced to join us here and also to prepare the milk. You did very well.
Yes.
That's all for today. We'll see you again next time. Thank you for watching.
Ciao for now.